What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Christian J Show. So, today's movie review is going to be over the Marvels. Now, I watched the Marvels, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Monica, all that. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Now, other people did not enjoy it, and I kind of know why. I'm just saying, anytime you have a female-led movie, especially in the superhero genre, that a lot of people don't like it because we have some misogynistic men who claim that they're comic book fans, they're Marvel fans or DC fans, and they hate on the movies. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. I feel like that's one of the reasons why the Marvels did not do as good. Because if you go back to the Captain Marvel era, many men did not like Brie Larson. And honestly, the reason a lot of them did not like Brie Larson was because she had spoken out about the need for greater diversity in film and in representation of women and people of color, both in front and behind the cameras. But some people interpret it as comments as an attack on white male critiques and fans. As child, please. Ain't nobody attacking y'all. Like, why must y'all always feel attacked? It's giving victim. That's what it's giving. It's giving victim. I mean, y'all play the victim card really well, so. But what she said was not that bad. Of course that we need more diversity in films. More people of color, more women. We need that. More black women. A lot of black women stories aren't being told. And if you do get a black woman in a story, you're going to be dealing with trauma. We can talk about Tyler Perry all day long, about how he's unloaded black women with trauma, but at the end of the day, he's known for making movies that highlight black trauma and then highlight black excellence, basically. You just gotta look at it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Tyler Perry, but that's just the point I was making. That's the point I was making when I said about when I was talking about the diversity and everything. I don't understand why y'all got so upset. Because one thing about it, Brie Larson did nothing to y'all. She is a great actress, and she was great in Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel was a good movie. I liked that movie. It took me a while to watch it though, because I be busy. But anyway, I watched it and everything. I found it enjoyable. And what I hate about the comments on the Marvels is everyone, let's say I speak for everyone when we say we won't watch this, or we're not excited for this, or we don't like this. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for Christian. Christian speaks for Christian. Thank you. And my thing is, if you do not like the movie, don't go see it. But you're going to go see it just to talk crap about it. And you're not just going to see it once. You're going to see it twice. And how I know y'all go see it twice, because y'all always say, I went to go watch it again to see was it better a second time. because I did not like it the first time. If I don't like something the first time, I'm not going to try to watch it again or do anything again about it. I'm not going to do that because I didn't like it the first time. I'm not going to like it the second time. Oh well. Like, is it Miss Marvel? Yeah, it's Miss Marvel, child. I was going to say Kamala, but it's Miss Marvel. Like, of course, it has flaws. All movies have flaws. No matter how good the casting is, no matter how good the action sequences are, or how good the romantic sequences are in any genre of movies. Speaking of music, even the musicals, they make them. The movie adaptations of musicals. No matter how good the music is, the movie is always going to have some type of flaw in it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, I wish they would have did a little bit more with the villain. Like, the villain was actually forgettable. Like, I was like, who? Like, next thing you know, I forgot who the villain was. Now, I do like the post-credit scene. I do like how Marvel gives us like post-credit scenes as a way to like, okay, this will come in next. Stay tuned. This, that, and the third. I do like that. But I wish it would lead more up to a hype. And they put post-credit scenes in that actually kind of like make sense for the movie sometimes. Because sometimes post-credit scenes really don't be making sense. Like the post-credit scene for Fantastic Four First Steps. Of course, everyone did not stay off their phones before everyone had a chance to go see Fantastic Four. So we found out the post-credit scene like a day early. Yeah, it was a day early. I remember I was scrolling on Twitter anyway, and came across the post, and it was the post-credit scene. Franklin touching Dr. Doom. I was like, well, at this point, Marvel might as well just put out the movie in theaters and Disney Plus at this point, because it's not going to, how I want to put it, putting it out just in theaters, people are not going to stay off their phones. They're going to record the post-credit scene and they're going to put it out there. You might as well just put the whole movie out on Disney Plus, or put it out in theaters and then put it out on Disney Plus after the first week. Because at this point, ain't nothing gonna change with Marvel fans. Yeah, y'all the one. Yes, Marvel fans are the main ones who put out spoilers. You rarely see DC fans put out spoilers. No other, even Star Wars people don't put out spoilers like that. They don't. Honestly, Star Wars, I don't hear nothing about Star Wars movies. When they come out, I don't never see a spoiler or nothing from them. I guess they say, well, we the superior fandom. And I know y'all be like, well, y'all should just stay off social media because people are going to post spoilers. No, you should stay off your phone in the theater and not take any videos and put it out and spoil everything. Because that's going to make the people not want to watch the movie. And to be honest, it's kind of hurting the movie, the box office score, if you get what I'm saying. If you already done put the spoiler out there, nobody's gonna want to watch the movie. They're not gonna go watch the movie now because they already know what's gonna happen. They already done seen the movie from the time it started to the post-credit scene. Because y'all keep posting videos about it on social media. Because I feel like Marvel fans are always in a competition with DC fans. And this movie especially, Fantastic Four First Steps, and then Superman, everyone was talking about, oh, they're going to be neck and neck. But for Fantastic Four First Steps has been dropping down. For what I'm seeing, Superman is still rising up. I don't know what's going on with Fantastic Four First Steps, but you have to look at it. Everyone posted a spoiler about Doctor Doom at the end, in the post credit scene. Everyone posted that spoiler. Now, nothing about Superman came out. No spoilers or nothing about Superman came out until like 2 weeks later, from what I saw. It could have came out a week after it was in there, but from what I saw, it came out 2 weeks later. The movie was out for good. It was already out. I feel like there a lot of time before you post a spoiler. It's like at least wait 2 weeks to at least enough people have watched the movie. I'm just saying. But back to the Marvels. Now, it had problems, like I said, but it was still fun. To be honest, a lot of Marvel fans just hated this movie just to hate this movie. It was not a bad movie. It was not a bad movie. Y'all just hated the movie just to hate the movie. Because when I watched it, I was like, everybody said this was a bad movie. This was not a bad movie. Okay, yeah, problems, but I did like the fight scene, though. Now, the fight scene was good. Now, did it work as a movie? Kind of. But could it have worked as a show? To be honest, it could have. Honestly, it could have worked as a show. A lot of things, a lot of projects Marvel is putting out now could have worked as a show. I think I said this in my last... What I said this in my last... The last video? Not last video. Last episode? Or the other episode. One of the episodes I did, I said it could have worked better as a show instead of a Eternals. That's the one. If you go listen to my episode Eternals, I talked about how it could have been better as a show. The way it was, we got introduced to so many characters for Eternals. It could have been a show. That way we would have had time to learn the characters, learn powers basically, and know what's going to come next, or be surprised, basically. Then have a movie about Eternals. Basically, if you get what I'm saying. The hate that the Marvels was getting online was just disheartening. Because you could tell that the actors be putting their heart and soul into these movies. Especially when it comes down to a female-led movie. You can tell that they be putting their heart and soul into these movies, into these characters. And getting into their characters and making sure that they emote. Basically. They make you feel something on the movie, then here you go say, oh, I just hate this character, I hate this, the movie this, but movie that. And the fact that y'all be like, oh, well, they need to toughen up. No, you just need to shut up. Because first and foremost, when people be making these movies, they probably know that that the movie is going to get some hate. They know that the movie is going to get hate, but y'all take it so bad as to hate on the actor who is playing a character. That's what I hate to see. You hate on the actor so bad that it's not even funny anymore. Like with Brie Larson, you hating on her. You hated on, what's her name? I'm trying to remember her name. Elizabeth Olsen. You hated on her. All because, I'm trying to remember why. Oh yeah, I do. I remember now. I remember back in 2020, Elizabeth Olsen, she had Instagram. She was on Instagram and everything. And she found the platform uncomfortable and then felt pressure to present a certain image. And Marvel fans criticized her for not posting a tribute about Chadwick Boseman. If you remember, Chadwick Boseman died August. I want to say it's coming up. I want to say it's August 13th he died. I could be wrong. It was August 28th. Child, where I get August 13th from? Child. Not supposed to be. But he died August 28th. I mean, everybody was shocked because I was shocked when I read the news. I was like, I know good and well. I was like, I know you lying. I know Chadwick Boseman ain't dead. Child, I know Chadwick ain't dead. I'm like, I know he ain't dead. Then come to find out he had colon cancer. And I remember how everyone was talking about him. Like, oh, he done got thin. Oh, he just this, he that. Everyone nitpicked at him because of his appearance. And they come to find out he had cancer. And he still gave us Black Panther. And he still gave us so many more movies. He still gave us movies while battling cancer. And y'all had the audacity to talk about the man. They had the audacity to talk about his appearance, saying he is this, he's that. Oh my God, look at him. Like, are you without intelligence? And now you're doing the same thing to Ariana Grande. I know I'm jumping ship a little bit, but work with me. Everyone is criticizing Ariana Grande's appearance. She was somewhere, and everybody, oh, she looks unwell. Oh, she looks this, she looks that. And Ariana had to come on Instagram and be like, what? Stop talking about my body. You don't know anything about my body. And I mean, everyone was just nitpicking at her. I'm like, do you not understand? Did you not learn anything from Chadwick Boseman? And this is what I'm talking about when you are attacking the actor. Everyone attacked Ariana Grande because she was talking about, oh, look at her neck, it's just thin. Oh, she got dangerously thin. Talked about her while she was filming Wicked. You talked about Brie Larson while she was filming Captain Marvel and the Marvels. You talked about Chadwick Boseman. You talking about all these actors, but then yet still though, you looking like a busted can of biscuits. And your roles falling over your other roles. And you sitting in your mother's basement eating Cheetos behind a phone screen and a computer screen. You don't have a job. You don't get a paycheck. You have nothing in life, but you want to sit up here and spew hate to other people because you're sad in your own life. Your life is so sad that you have to talk about others to uplift you, but you can't be uplifted because you're so sad. You can't be uplifted because you don't believe in yourself. So you have to hate on others to make yourself feel a little bit better. In actuality, you're just going to be all alone the rest of your life. Because there was no reason for y'all to come at Elizabeth Olsen for not posting a tribute about Chadwick Boseman. It really wasn't. If she wanted to, she would have. Everybody doesn't have to post a tribute to somebody on social media. Everybody doesn't have to do that. She could have grieved in her own way. Now, like I said, back to this review. A lot of y'all prejudged the Marvels. You said y'all read the plot and it was boring, and now I don't have time. I don't have to waste my time watching the movie and then say, oh, I'm only interested in the post-credit scene. Now, I saw the trailer. Initially I did not go to the theater. I saw the trailer. I said, oh yeah, that looked like a good movie. But I did not go. I watched it when it came on Disney Plus. So, and I'm surprised it actually like there was no leaks about the movie. I'm surprised. But you know, a lot of if it did not what it was, if the movie wasn't good, a lot of people are not going to spoil it, and that's what happened. A lot of y'all did not spoil this movie. Y'all only spoiled the the post-credit scene because y'all did not want to see. Y'all did not like the whole movie, so they said, well, we're going to just post the post-credit scene, and that's it. So the performances was, and the chemistry with the cast was good. The amount of reference to outside the MCU and set for future projects was good. Brie showed what it could be like to be strong and broken at the same time. I know I'm finna mess up her name. Teyonah Parris. Hopefully I said that correctly. Showed insecurity and determination. Iman captures the heart of a true comics fan. And Zawe Ashton, I say her name wrong as well. Portrayal was hard because she was the hero to her own people, and you could see the short-sighted attempt at helping them. She wasn't a clear big bad. She was more of a product of Captain Marvel's failed attempt to do the same thing, which shows the endless circle that acting through anger can create. This allowed Carol's story to evolve as she finds ways to become a better hero and person. Now, many people said the plot was bad. There was no real character development. They could not understand the movie. It was this, it was that, it was it. Man, there was never really a definite answer on why these people hated this movie. It was never a definite answer because it was not going to come out. Their answer was not. Their definite answer was not going to come out because we all know the truth. Why they hate this movie so bad. We all know the truth. So, yep. So that's all the time I have for y'all today. Tune in next time for another episode of The Christian J Show.